Are you ready to improve your tenant satisfaction? Hey everyone, I'm Fryga with Tide Property Management, and today I wanted to talk about a pretty sticky subject, which is tenant complaints and tenant communication. A lot of times residents and owners go back and forth and can butt heads on some issues. I want to provide a couple tips on how to make this a smoother process and in turn helping both your residents and yourself. Number one, and probably the biggest, is maintenance communication. This is probably one of the biggest complaints that residents may have with homes or landlords. You want to make sure you're responding to these in a timely manner, letting the resident know that you've received the request and that the action is being taken to resolve it. Next is being clear with your communication on who is responsible for what maintenance items. If the resident is complaining about a clogged toilet and they are the ones that flushed a whole roll of toilet paper in the toilet, letting them know, hey, we can send someone out to fix this. It's going to be charged to you. Setting those clear expectations and who's responsible for what is going to help out whenever the bill comes due. Next is always referring to your lease, right? You always want to make sure what your lease states is what you're following. That's your rule book. That's what you go back to and you defer to should your resident have any questions on anything. The next item, which kind of falls in with maintenance, but is just general communication with residents. You want to make sure that you are setting expectations early on in the relationship. If a resident's reaching out at 9 p.m. to tell you about what they had for breakfast and they just want to chit chat and you respond to them, what you're doing is setting the expectation is I'm available at all hours, no matter what the issue is, no matter what you want to talk about. Obviously, I'm not talking about emergencies with the property. They can reach out to you and you want to address those, but make sure you're clear, like, hey, this is not an urgent item. This can be addressed during business hours. If you have any questions about smoother tenant communication and how to resolve some issues and how it's going to save you money and put more dollars in your pocket, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. I'm Fryga with Tide Property Management, and I look forward to hearing from you.